Ever wondered if you could burn fat without even standing up? Sounds too good to be true, but science says it is possible. While sitting might seem like the enemy of weight loss, recent research reveals that your body can still activate fat-burning mechanisms with just a few simple tweaks. From posture tricks to tiny muscle movements, the key lies in how you sit, breathe, and engage. In this video, we'll uncover the science-backed secrets to torching calories while staying seated. Let's dive in. Today, we will talk about, is it possible to burn fat while sitting? Science says yes. Here's how. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Understanding basal metabolic rate, BMR, and passive fat burn. To understand how fat can be burned while sitting, it's crucial to first grasp the concept of basal metabolic rate, BMR. BMR refers to the number of calories your body needs to perform basic life-sustaining functions such as breathing, blood circulation, cellular repair, and maintaining body temperature. Even when you're completely at rest, lying down, sleeping, or sitting, your body is still burning calories. In fact, for the average person, BMR accounts for 60 to 75% of total daily energy expenditure. That means even when you're not moving, your body is still using energy, and a portion of that comes from fat stores. People with more lean muscle mass tend to have a higher BMR because muscle tissue requires more energy to maintain than fat tissue. That's why strength training or resistance-based exercise is so often promoted for long-term fat loss. It builds muscle, which increases the amount of fat your body can burn even when you're doing absolutely nothing. The role of NEAT2, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Beyond structured exercise and BMR, there's a lesser-known but vital contributor to fat burn. Non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. NEAT includes the calories you burn doing everyday activities that aren't formal exercise. Things like tapping your feet, fidgeting, standing, stretching, or adjusting your posture. Research has shown that NEAT can vary significantly between individuals and can account for anywhere from 100 to over 800 calories burned per day. Incredibly, people who naturally fidget or shift around frequently can burn substantially more calories than those who sit still. For instance, a study published in the journal Science found that lean individuals tend to spend more time standing and fidgeting than obese individuals, burning an average of 350 extra calories per day just from small movements. Over time, these small differences can accumulate into significant fat loss. So even subtle, seemingly insignificant movements while sitting, such as bouncing your leg, stretching your arms, or shifting in your chair, are ways your body stays metabolically active. Brown fat activation. Turning sitting into a fat-burning opportunity. Another fascinating mechanism that enables fat burn while sitting is the activation of brown adipose tissue, BAT, commonly known as brown fat. Unlike white fat, which stores energy, brown fat burns energy to generate heat, a process called thermogenesis. Brown fat is especially active in cold environments, helping keep the body warm. Sitting in a cooler environment or even exposing the body to brief cold stimuli, like a cold drink or a cool breeze, can activate brown fat and increase energy expenditure. According to research published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation, mild cold exposure can boost brown fat activity by up to 15 times, increasing fat oxidation while sitting still. Some experts even recommend turning down the thermostat or using cooling vests for brief periods as a method to subtly enhance brown fat activity while doing sedentary work. The science of posture and muscle engagement while sitting. The way you sit can also make a significant difference in how many calories you burn. Good posture isn't just about spinal alignment or avoiding back pain. It actively engages your core, glutes, and other stabilizing muscles. Sitting upright with a straight back, feet flat on the floor, and shoulders relaxed requires subtle muscle contractions, especially in your abdominal area. These muscles burn energy as they work, contributing to passive calorie burn. In contrast, slouching or reclining shifts the workload away from your muscles and onto the skeletal system, resulting in fewer calories burned. Using a stability ball, ergonomic kneeling chairs, or even active sitting chairs can further encourage muscle activation, increasing the amount of energy your body uses throughout the day. By simply being mindful of your posture and choosing furniture that engages your core, you can subtly boost fat burning without ever leaving your seat. Thermogenesis through nutrition. The power of fat-burning foods while sitting. What you eat and drink while sitting can also contribute to fat burning. Certain foods and beverages have thermogenic properties, meaning they raise your metabolic rate temporarily by requiring more energy for digestion, absorption, and assimilation. Known as the thermic effect of food, TEF, this metabolic boost accounts for about 10% of your total daily calorie burn. High-protein meals, in particular, have a much higher thermic effect than carbs or fats. Protein requires more energy to process, meaning your body works harder and burns more fat to break it down. So consuming a protein-rich snack while sitting, like Greek yogurt, almonds, or a protein shake, can amplify your body's calorie expenditure. Similarly, spicy foods containing capsaicin, found in chili peppers, have been shown to slightly raise body temperature and increase fat oxidation. Caffeinated beverages like black coffee or green tea also offer metabolic benefits. These drinks contain natural stimulants that can increase fat burning by up to 10 to 15% for a few hours. Combined with sedentary work, these nutritional strategies provide a passive yet effective way to support fat loss. The impact of blood sugar and insulin levels on fat storage while sitting for prolonged periods is often associated with reduced insulin sensitivity and impaired blood sugar regulation, both of which can hinder fat burning and promote fat storage. When insulin levels are elevated due to frequent snacking on sugary or high-carb foods, the body shifts into fat storage mode rather than fat burning mode. To combat this, adopting an eating pattern that stabilizes blood sugar, such as intermittent fasting or reducing refined carbs, can encourage the body to rely more on fat for energy, especially during sedentary periods. A body in a fasted or low insulin state has greater access to stored fat as a fuel source, making fat burning more efficient even when you're just sitting at your desk. Additionally, adding short post-meal activities like standing or light walking for a few minutes can improve glucose control and insulin response, keeping the fat-burning pathways active throughout the day. Breath work and meditation. Surprising fat-burning tools at rest. While they may seem unrelated to physical fitness, breath work and meditation can actually promote fat burning in subtle but effective ways. Deep, diaphragmatic breathing increases oxygen flow, enhances circulation, and reduces cortisol, the stress hormone associated with fat retention, particularly in the abdominal region. Stress triggers the body's fight or flight response, which elevates cortisol levels and increases cravings for calorie-dense foods. Chronic stress and poor breathing habits can disrupt metabolic function and impair fat loss. By engaging in slow, controlled breathing exercises while sitting, you can stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest mode, which helps the body relax, optimize digestion, and prioritize fat oxidation for energy. Some studies also suggest that specific forms of meditation, particularly mindfulness-based practices, can help people develop healthier eating habits, reduce emotional eating, and improve long-term weight control. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.